Concerns are rising over Japan's plan to dump vast amount of nuclear wastewater into the Pacific Ocean, especially as the 2020 Tokyo Olympics draw near. Japan said that it's reviewing various ways to safely discharge the radioactive water, but one nuclear specialist says that the Japanese government has made bad decisions to cost efficiency and is not doing the best it can to safely store them. Han Da-eun reports.
Senior nuclear specialist Shaun Burnie from Greenpeace Germany has recently visited the Japanese towns of Namie and Iitate in the prefecture of Fukushima. The Japanese government had lifted evacuation order on those two towns, but an on-site inspection by Greenpeace showed that dangerous levels of radiation still threatened the safety of residents there.
But the case of Iitate and Namie are very clear. The radiation levels generally are not safe, and the areas of decontamination, there are little islands of decontamination, but they're surrounded by high levels of radiation, and they're also at risk of recontamination. So the Japanese government's cynical disregard for their human rights, and they've been challenged by the UN special rapporteurs, really highlights the fact that the Japanese government is not treating its people as it actually legally is required to do.
Burnie also says not only the Japanese government, but also the Tokyo Electric Power Company, the main operator of the Fukushima nuclear power plants, is making decisions in complete disregard for the public and the environment. TEPCO has recently suggested a test discharging of purified water, which it claims only contains low levels of tritium, while all the other radioactive elements are eliminated. It says tritium is the least radioactive in comparison to other elements and does not represent a threat to human health. But Burnie argues that what TEPCO calls purified water is far from clean and that tritium can also be potentially life-threatening.
Tokyo Electric are the company that lied through the decades with regards to the safety of their reactors. They're fundamentally wrong in terms of radioactive tritium. Radioactive tritium has a direct effect, can be absorbed by the body, affecting potentially human cell structure, DNA.
The South Korean government has taken the issue to the IAEA in September as part of efforts to raise global awareness. To this, the Japanese government reassured the international community that it's carefully examining various ways to safely discharge its nuclear wastewater. But questions remain on whether Japan is making its utmost efforts to resolve the issue in a clean and safe manner.
And that means long-term storage at the Fukushima site, if necessary, in the immediate area around the site. But they also have to apply the best available technology for processing that water. And they've taken bad decisions over the last years, largely for cost-cutting reasons, to basically not apply the best available knowledge and technology.
TEPCO has set 2020 as the year it would resolve the issue of radioactive water, but Burnie says that's not going to happen. It appears that continued and concerted efforts are needed from South Korea and the international community, as according to the nuclear specialist, the issue is a decades-long, almost indefinite problem. Han Da-eun, Arirang News.